You know, you guys are going to think that I sit around thinking up ways to do things. Well, I don't. Really, I don't. Okay, maybe I do. But only because necessity is there. And you know what they say? It's the mother of invention, right? Well, I've been sitting around here waiting for my peppers to sprout. And I've been putting them in the plastic bags because I ran out of CD cases. But I've had them sitting around. I've tried warming them with various things, and you know, it was just a continual process, and nothing was happening. Absolutely nothing. And we all know peppers take forever to germinate. And I am not a patient person. Okay, that is not a virtue of mine. I want everything done yesterday. So I was getting a little flustered because everything else is sprouting just beautifully, and you know, some plants are already a fairly good size. The peppers were taking forever. I've got hot mixed peppers, I've got jalapeno, I've got red Chinese giant. Nothing was sprouting. Okay, so I went online and I found that other people were talking about how long they take to germinate and what have you. So obviously it wasn't a problem with just mine. I get that. But I want them ready to go into the soil. Okay? I have some that sprouted in the windowsill, but frankly it took weeks and weeks and weeks and a lot of sunlight. So that's just not guaranteed this time of year. So here's what I did. Because I do not want to go out and spend $38 on a heating mat just for peppers. So what I did have, I didn't have that, but I do have a slow cooker, a crock pot. I don't know if you guys can see that. Anyway, the slow cooker. I took out the insert, you know, the ceramic crock thing, and I turned my slow cooker onto a keep warm setting. So it's not really cooking, it's sort of just keeping an even temperature. And then I took a towel and draped it over the top, and then I put another towel or a kitchen tablecloth on top of a cookie sheet and placed it on top. And so it's got insulation, so it's not going to cook the seed. And basically I did this last night and I threw them on there thinking, you know, maybe by morning they'll start doing something. I wasn't really expecting a whole lot, but I figured they'll get consistent heat and at least they'll be warm, right? Because apparently peppers need to be warm. Okay, so it's now almost 8:30 in the morning, the following morning, and the jalapenos that were doing absolutely nothing, I'm going to show you what's happened to these overnight. I thought, you know, I wasn't sure this was going to work, but I figured, yeah, at least they'll get heat. But I want to show you what happened to the peppers. I don't know if you can see that. Is it focusing? I have not just tiny sprouts, but they're big. Huge sprouting has occurred overnight. Huge. I mean, you know, why go out and spend money on buying a heating pad if you've got a slow cooker, and most people these days they do, or in lieu of that, if you don't have a slow cooker, I was thinking, you know, even an electric griddle, one of those flat ones, as long as you insulate it so you're not cooking the seed, it works. It just gave them consistent heat. I haven't looked at the hot peppers yet, but let's see. I don't know which way zipping up and zipping out comes here. Sometimes instead of opening it, I close it. Well, like I said, it is 8:30 in the morning. I'm not exactly the most awake, but these ones, let's see if we can get this one open. I'm so impressed. The jalapenos, they take forever. Oh, I've got some germinating in here. Can't open this thing. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay, so the hot peppers. I have germinating seeds here. There's at least two really good ones and one just coming. So yeah, it worked. So, you know, just, I guess that's the secret, hey? Next time I will just put them on top of this and they'll germinate in no time. I'm really impressed because yesterday they were doing nothing. Absolutely nothing. They just sat there, and I was losing hope that they would even germinate in time to be put into pots. But anyway, this one, the Chinese giant, also, I'm really impressed. So if you guys have peppers that you need to germinate and you don't really want to go out and spend money on, you know, a heating pad that you don't really need. Okay, the Chinese giant, there's one coming out. But all in all, the jalapenos are doing fabulous. This one is starting as well. And the hot peppers are germinating. So that consistent mild heat, and I can't emphasize enough, it has to be mild. I mean, you do want to insulate. So make sure you get a nice fluffy towel underneath, and then your cookie sheet, and then another insulating layer, and then just lie them out. You can feel the heat. It's very, very mild, but it was enough for the peppers. They were happy because this just happened overnight, and I put this together, I think around 6 o'clock, 6:30 last night. So obviously it's gonna work. So use your slow cooker. You know, we don't use them every day, so you know, if it's just sitting there doing nothing, this is a good way to use it. That's it. I just wanted to let you guys know it gave enough heat overnight to actually have things happen. So I'm pretty impressed. Okay, so thank you, and I'm going to go and wake up with another coffee because obviously I am not there yet. And we do have sunshine today, so that's great, and I'm hoping that it goes on throughout the day because right now there's frost on my windows, and that's never a pleasant thing. So try it, you know. If you got peppers, you need them done, try the slow cooker. Okay, just don't cook them. Alright guys, take care. Bye.